What's going on, friends? Lisa Vella here. Welcome to another segment of Vella Says. Today I'm going to do a hair tutorial. It's been a minute. My hair's looking kind of jacked right now. It's rough dried with a little bit of mousse in there. And I am going to teach you how I achieve beach waves today. That's right, the most sought after look, and everybody always asks, how do I achieve natural beach waves? So we are going to get into this today. I'm going to show you what I use to create the beach wave, the products I love that go along with creating the beach wave, and I'm doing this just because I want you to rock it. First and foremost, friends, we're creating a beach wave, not a beach curl. So you want to create a bend in the hair. All right, so now we're gonna get into what tools to use to create these beach waves. And this is gonna depend on the length of your hair as well. If you have really, really long hair, you may wanna go for a bigger barrel curling iron. Myself use a 1.25 inch curling iron. This is the size of the barrel I use to create a beach wave. You can also create beach waves with flat irons. Flat irons are a great way, and you can use many different techniques to create an amazing beach wave. All right, you ready for the fun part? Products. So first and foremost, on anyone's hair that I'm applying heat to, I put in a protectant. This is Byeeee's Foundation Mist. This is a heat protectant. It's also a primer for the hair. If you have super staticky hair, this will be your fix. So it conditions, it detangles, it makes your hair look shiny and beautiful. So that is a must-have. Now, you can use any sort of protectant. Please use a protectant on your hair anytime you're using heat. Your hair will thank you. And so will I if I have to style it. This one is L'Oreal's Constructor. This is awesome. What it does is it adds texture and it gives a little bit of hold. So when you have a hard time holding a curl, this is a fantastic product to use. The next product I use is kind of like a holy grail. It's kind of phenomenal. It's Byeeee's Dry Texture Spray. This product here creates this like airy texture to your hair. It smells phenomenal. It smells amazing. And anytime I'm creating a beach wave, it's definitely in the mix. And when I want to give my roots a little bit of a lift, which is always great for a beach wave, I use Design Me's Puff Me. This is a root lifter / texturizer. So you spray the powder in your roots, you give it a good zhuzh, and you could re-zhuzh it the entire day. You know, my ends are looking a little bit dry. They need a little bit of loving, so I always finish off with Shu Uemura's Essence Absolute. This product is oil. You put it like on the ends, mid-shaft down, and it's just gonna pull it all together. It's gonna add shine to your hair. It's gonna make your hair look healthy. It is phenomenal. Time to style. So I'm gonna go in first with the foundation mist. You're gonna spritz this throughout your hair. Make sure you get the ends of your hair as well. You're going to brush it through. Okay, because again, you want to make sure all your hair gets hit with that foundation mist. And already you can see the texture change. So next, what I want to do is I want to part my hair. So I'm going to go for a part kind of like this. And I'm going to clip this up. So now that it's up, we have the bottom layer of our hair that we're going to wave first. So then you're going to go in with your L'Oreal Constructor. You're going to spray it on the bottom of your hair. Now, you're going to take a 2-inch or so section. I'm a bit thinner on this side, so I take a bigger section, as you can see. All right, and you're going to pull it out. The bottom half I like to curl in, and I alternate my curls. So I'm going to go in right near the root, and I'm just going to pull it all the way through. Special note, when it's hot, I like to pull it because it takes some of that curl look out of the hair. And I should mention that when I am going through the hair with the curling iron, I'm loosening the clamp so that it does not pull out my hair and I'm just getting the tiniest bit of heat on the end. Now, one thing to note is when you are curling your hair, for a beach wave, I am doing alternating curls. So the reason for this is I do not want my curls to attach together. I want them to be separate. I don't want them to be one big curl. If you curl everything the same way, the tendency throughout the day will be those curls will join each other and become one big section of curl. So that's a whole other tutorial in itself, and I'll get to that one day. So this is the second layer of hair. So it's the same technique as the first layer. We're gonna go in with the constructor. So here we have our 2-inch section. You're gonna hold it outwards. You're gonna get your curling iron. And this one we're curling away from our face. So we're gonna turn the curling iron closer to the root. We're gonna loosen the clamp and we are going to pull it through. Now this one looks like a full straight up curl. Just gonna give it a little tug while it's still warm. That's the important thing, so that it doesn't set that way. Now, how do I want the top layer to look? Do I want it to be away from my face? Do I want it to be into my face? I prefer it to be away from my face, so I'm gonna curl or wave this front portion away from my face. So I'm gonna take my section. Okay, it's been sprayed. And we're gonna put the curling iron through it the same way, turn it closer to the root. We're going to let that curl out. Look at that. All right, perfect. Then again, this will be the opposite way, so into the face. So we're going to curl it. We're going to let it, release it. Pull, pull, pull. See that? Same with this side. I like for the front to be away from my face. So here we go. Away from the face. So away, close to the root. Pull it through. Release it. Pull it through. Woo! Look at that bend. It's so unperfect. Now this one, into the face. So we're going in, turn, hold for a second, release it, turn. This release technique only works if your hair is really long. Okay friends, curls are in. Now we have to let them cool and set. We want them to last as long as possible, so letting the curls cool off completely before you touch them is a very important step. And since this is a beach wave tutorial, the next thing you're gonna need is a wide tooth comb. This is just one of those combs you buy to comb your hair through in the shower with conditioner in it. I love it because it is so wide tooth. And what this will do is it's gonna pull apart these curls and create this awesome separation. All right, so here it goes. Get your comb. Give it a little comb through, ever so slight. Okay, so here we go. We have it combed out. We are now gonna take our Design Me Puff Me. We are going to lift our roots and we're gonna give it a little spritz. Woo, see that? Amazing. Gonna part it again. I wish you can feel my roots right now, but I know you can't feel it through the camera. But look how big this can get. This is crazy. We're going to get our side part going on. And you could decide how deep you want your side part to go. Look at this, beach wave undone texture. So now we have the Oribe dry texture spray. And we're going to lift and we are going to give it. And we're not going to be afraid to spray this into our hair. It is a pretty powerful spray. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. But look how big I can get my hair. All right, guys. We're going to let that sit. Look how much texture. Look how big my hair is. It's so big. So there we have it. Some undone textured beach waves. And don't forget, go in on your ends if they are dry with a little bit of dry oil. Work it in your hands and hit the ends. I tend to crunch my waves because I really want them to keep the shape, and I want to encourage the wave since my hair is straight. And there we go. Some undone textured beach waves. Super sad to say this is the end of our beach wave journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learned something from it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And you know what? If you have any suggestions for upcoming videos, leave them. Leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to create more for you.